wanted to talk about the lifestyle of an OTR truck driver in case you were interested in the industry, coming in, what it's like and what to expect. There's a lot of information that you have to take in as soon as you enter the industry. You got to worry about getting your CDL, paying for your CDL, going to orientation, trusting the company that you're with, and simply going through the entire process of the hair follicle test, drug testing, paperwork, contracts, and we are all in different levels. What we want out of the industry is a big difference, because some of us want to, and our situations are different too. I remember my first load out of orientation, I was freaking nervous. I was with that company CFI, grabbed all of my things. Actually, I went through training, and that's another fucking ball game, your training experience. The majority of trainers out there know their shit, and the other half don't know shit. They're just there for the money, and that's probably a big factor when it comes to training. Be aware the training process, it's not always a great experience, but sometimes it is. So it's a hit or miss. My training experience sucked, but my trainer hated my guts. She will go through my dirty laundry. I don't know why. And she was on the phone the entire time. I reported her to CFI. They gave me a badass trainer. So thank you for that. I think if you go with CFI, my experience there wasn't good at first with the trainer, but they did fix it and it was all good. There are some companies out there when you enter the industry that will allow you to vlog, to inspire other drivers to join their team. So ask questions. You're doing payroll sheet, please start on Sunday. I just got in trouble right now with my payroll sheet. There are different rules, different situations with every company. So just make sure that you are trying to grab as much information as you possibly can, because it is a difficult process. Now, the first load I had after the training experience, as soon as I left the yard, I got lost. I was so nervous, so expect that. You're gonna get the hang of everything pretty soon. It's getting hot. You're gonna be getting the hang of everything pretty quickly because of how often you're going to be doing it. The nerves are gonna be there for months. The best tip that I could give you is to take it easy and to have fun with what you're doing. Don't give a shit about what other people are doing. If they're looking at you, kick that shit to the side and worry about what you're doing. When you go to the shippers and the receivers, keep an eye on your surroundings, because if you need to do a 30-minute break, you can take one at the nearest truck stop. If you need to call it a day and do your 10, you'll be aware of your surroundings on where you can park, if you could park, and if it's accessible to get out in case you get lost. It's a lot of information. I know it's easier said than done, but just keep an eye on that. Something else too, your food. Be prepared for the inconvenience of not having to use the restroom. You're gonna have to pee in bottles sometimes. You're gonna have to shit in your truck sometimes. But a way to get around that, okay, there's a hack, is to cook in your truck. If you cook in your truck healthy, happy foods, you won't be shitting your pants after a cup of coffee. So that's, do we all do it? No, but that's how I got around it. I didn't want to be sick in the truck with the shits. So I was like, fuck that junk food, I'm gonna eat healthy, and that's how I got around it. And it was the shit part of it, you know. I like to have a cup of coffee and ride the tide of, you know, the adrenaline rush. I don't want to feel like I'm about to shit my pants. Something else too, attitude goes. Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything with how you make your money. Getting along with your dispatcher, DOT, when they pull you over and give you a rough inspection and the DOT officer is a piece of shit, but you keep a great attitude anyway, he might pass you. So no matter what, always keep a great attitude. If people are cutting you off in the middle of traffic, it fucking sucks. You're parking, they don't want you to park. It's a bitch out here, but you don't gotta be. If you keep a great attitude, all that shit will just roll off your shoulders. It takes practice. do this. It takes somebody with a lot of patience. It takes somebody with a lot of grit. It takes somebody who has it in them to get over adversity. Otherwise, you're not going to be happy out here. Why do OTR? Why become a truck driver if you don't want to do it? So keep in mind that it is a lifestyle. It's not an easy one. And 2 truck drivers can talk for hours because of the experience that we go through. Snow, traffic, all of that. It brings us closer together, believe it or not. Something else too, be prepared to be stressed out all the time. People have family, money issues. People have health issues. Try to limit the amount of stress so it doesn't overcome you. When I first started at CFI, that was my first company. I parked my truck at a small mom and pop truck stop. I had to take a piss and throw my trash. I get off the truck and this old man comes up to me with a cowboy hat. Looked real nice. Comes up to me and says, "Get out while you can." I said, "What?" He goes, "You're new to trucking. Get out while you can." I said, "Sir, why?" He goes, "Look at my face." He goes, "I'm 50 years old." He goes, "Trucking will do this to you." He looked 80. And you know what? I was kind of looking at my old videos. And I've only been driving for 2 years. And I've aged quite a bit. It's from all the stress. So just keep that in mind about truck driving. If you have any more tips and tricks or knowledge, I don't really know too much about equipment. I love the Volvo. I love the Volvo 860. It's my favorite so far. The Kenworth was alright, but oh, and something else too. Every little thing is gonna get on your fucking nerves. You're gonna try to sleep and it's hot. You wanna idle your truck. If your truck doesn't have APU, any little rattle is gonna fucking get on your nerves. So just be prepared. Be prepared to be agitated all the time. I gotta go. I messed up on my timesheet. I'll check y'all later. Comment down below and let me know what you think. I love you guys. See y'all later.